What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the third episode of Warlords of Sigrdrifa. This one's titled Disaster Recovery Assessment, which I assume is going to be dealing with the fallout of the last attack that we just sorted, the Umuhoto Sea Assault, and the pillar that appeared there, because it was actively targeting civilian populace and was draining them. And we even had, I think we even had one of our recon helicopters involved in it, right? I think so. Someone from our base was also caught in that, I believe, if I remember correctly. I don't know if it was from our base or it was just another recon helicopter that was doing it. So yeah, this show is really quite good. Like, it's captured that same magic that Girls and Panzer has had, but it's doing it in a not in a school setting, in an actual, like, military-based setting, which kind of sets it apart. It's like, what if Girls and Panzer were set in a world where they weren't doing this for education and schooling, they were just doing it because it's part of the world they were in, right? And I think that's what's really making this appeal to me, is like, it's capturing that same magic that it did with the character interactions and the dynamic we have between all of them. Like, it's light-hearted, but also somewhat serious at the same time. And the CG work and the combat work is actually really well done. At least so far, it has been. Obviously, they'll put their best work forward with the first few episodes. Obviously, some quality dips are expected here and there. We did get a couple of them last episode, to be honest. Just to be nitpicky, there were some scenes where, like, you could tell they were just cheaping out and just being, like, holding a wide shot to have the smaller planes, so they didn't have to animate the planes flying through so much, and they were actually static for a fair amount of time, just while we had dialogue playing, so it does happen. I'm not going to complain. When we actually focus on the action, it really does show itself up, especially that first episode was really nice, but, you know, I won't nitpick it too much. We also have, I think, something with Odin, like, I don't know what Odin's plan is here. Like, we bring up the idea of Ragnarok, right? And we even see, like, Thor in the OP or something. I don't know if that is meant to be Thor, but it looks like it could be Thor. I mean, it's got the hammer, for God's sakes. I don't know if they'll bring in the World Serpent or anything like that. But, yeah, I just don't trust him. Or, I don't know if he's actually antagonistic in this series, or if he's just withholding so much that he comes across as creepy, because he's monitoring Claudia. He's monitoring her quite notably. More so than other Valkyries, it seems. And I don't know what that intention is. I mean, it's good for Claudia's development so far that she's now sorted twice with other people and hasn't lost everyone to it. She's not the only survivor, so this is giving her a huge boost in confidence. And that's really helping her develop as a character. But I can't help but feel Odin has other plans for her. Like, he has an ulterior motive, and that feels like the long-term story that we're slowly going to build up over the course of however many episodes it takes to get to that reveal. But we had some pretty crazy scenes. Like, we went through the subway tunnel, which is a pretty interesting way to get in. But although, to be fair, in any video game where you can take a plane and fly through a tunnel, we've all tried it, let's be honest. Mostly doesn't end well, I think it's fair to say, but we've all tried it, right? And there's countless YouTube videos of people trying it as well. Like, GTA games, for example, everyone's tried it, right? And in any flight sim game, maybe not complete sim, maybe more arcadey versions, but whenever there's an opportunity to fly through something narrow for an extended period of time, we've all tried it, right? But yeah, this time, disaster recovery assessment, I assume we're going to be dealing with the aftermath of what happened, and what that would entail, and what would our girls be doing, because we seem very much more geared towards combat and actually dealing with the threats. We don't really seem to be equipped with doing rescue operations and cleanup and things like that. It doesn't seem like what our main force is designed for, but maybe they do end up being involved in some way or another, just so you can have more hands on deck, right? I guess we'll see what that could be doing. Maybe the planes could be refitted to be helpful. Like if a fire was started, I'm sure you could have water tanks ready. I'm sure that's a thing, but beyond that, I don't know what they're actually going to do. So I'm not going to waste much time. Let's actually get into it. As always, these are timer-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen here, you're going to see the timer for the episode. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Watching this one on Funimation as per usual. It's where it's licensed here in the UK and US. Link to that is in the description below as per usual. And don't forget you can also use the screen glare to tell when scenes are transitioning, either on my face or on the mic arm. Screens will light up as they go. We've got Aniplex logo and Funimation logo, and I think that's it. And with all that said, let's get into episode 3 of Sigrdrifa, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex and Funimation. Here we go. Is that 4 a.m. or is that 4 p.m.? I'm guessing 4 a.m. Oh, shit. I did not expect that. Oh, boy. And they go into OP straight away, okay. Alright, I forgot Bop and OP as well. I should really translate what that says below Warlords of Sigrdrifa. I should really look into that. If anyone wants to do that, let me know. I don't even know what language it was in. It didn't look like Japanese. Maybe it's in... Well, if it's Norse mythology, I'm assuming it's going to be a language related to that. God, I love this soaping. God damn it, Odin. Something about you. I mean, this heavily implies Ragnarok, right? Anyway. Here we go. No. No. Hmm. So there's something else at play here, of course. A Nintendo Switch. Well. That's a good point, actually. Oh. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. No. From what little I know of Odin, there's nothing about you. Ortlind. Ortlind. Which one was Ortlind? Ortlind. Was that one of the ones that we know of? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He won't speak of it. Oh boy. Which one was Ortlind? I don't think that's the Japanese one that we already know has died and why she was sent here. Maybe it's one of the European ones. Mm-hmm. God, something so creepy about him. Oh. Okay. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I'm Odin do things. Interesting, okay. That's creepy. That's creepy. I don't know if I quantify him as a good mood in that. Well, he's honest at least. You really are his favourite. Not doubting that at all. Fair enough. Ah, okay. I yeah. Definitely helps. If you enjoy what you're doing, you'll yeah. I love the guys on base. Alright. Yeah. You're pretty cute, but not that smart. Okay. We're holding this shot of the fan, the ceiling fan, a lot. Just saying. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Love the first person view for that. Mm-hmm. A little bit, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, we're going on assessment. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Hmm. That makes degree of sense. So formal. Hmm. Okay. Uh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sigururi. I keep forgetting that's the abbreviation. I mean, fair, but I'm loving the outfits. Well, yeah. Hmm. Well, yeah. Assessment seems to have become secondary. This might be part of the assessment in its own way. That's actually a point. Has she ever been thanked for the work that she's done from regular people? Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh, well, but we visited everywhere and we didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. I guess. No adverse effects. No current influence. Everything's as it should be. Why is everyone not sleeping well? I feel like there's more to it than that, but whatever. Of course, got someone on the nose. Oof. Hmm. Thanks, Odin, for that little reminder. What's going on? What is going on here? Right, okay. Yeah. What's going on? Hmm. What is going on here? Oh. Ah. One of the recon guys. Hmm. 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 That's why people were awake. Yeah. Oh. Holy shit, man. The sound design as she was whipping back and forth, and that was brilliant. Hmm. Of course. Of course. Nice. Wow. This show, man, continues to surprise me, this show. I didn't quite expect I didn't expect that scene to go the way it did. To spend so much time on it and to build such an atmosphere around it. That was a very nice surprise. I love the visual of that ED. Absolutely love it. Alright. Yeah, they do. Swimsuit skirmish? Oh boy. Oh boy. Next episode is going to be a swimsuit episode, apparently. Tateyama Castle swimsuit skirmish. Tateyama Castle. Where's Tateyama Castle? I'm assuming that's actually a real place. Tateyama Castle. Japanese castle located in Tapias, Southern Chiba Prefecture, end of the Edo period. Inaba clan. Former rules are the Satomi clan. Okay. Images of it. Cool. I guess it's on the coast somewhere then. Oh yeah, it is. It's right on the very... Oh, it's right on the very southern tip of Chiba. Okay. Yeah, there's There's plenty of places where you could have a beach episode here. Absolutely. Is there a beach right here you could go to? Yeah, there's a Rai beach right there. Okinoshima Beach, yeah. There's plenty of places they could go. Fair enough. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that episode was phenomenal, put simply. Just the fact that they spent quite a bit of time, actually, relatively speaking, on that scene with the helicopter guy, Recon, that was investigating things. They spent a lot of time on that, and they built quite the atmosphere. I'm curious about the song that she sang, because we didn't get any subtitles for it, unfortunately, which is a shame. I'm wondering if that is a actual song related into Norse mythology, or if there's a special meaning behind that song specifically, because it feels like if she chose to sing that in that moment, there's a reason why that was the song of choice. And I don't think it was one just made up for the sake of this show. It feels like something that might be actually have been used in past tradition. So if anyone knows any information about that song, point me in the direction of where that information might be found, please let me know. Because I'm kind of curious about that. But for a side character, at the end of the day, he was a side character. But they gave a lot of time to that. And was a very genuine and touching moment that I wasn't really ready for. I was like, okay. I really did not expect that. And it was done with such seriousness as well. Like, this show has had a very carefree attitude and is very bubbly and fun and cutesy. But when it wants to be, it can be very solemn and serious and really impactful in a way, which was nice. It was just a nice moment. And I think this show continues to surprise me. The fact that this is rated at like 60% on any list is honestly very surprising to me. That it's only at 60%. Considering some of the other shows this season as well. Like, 60% seems very, very low. And I feel like that is very much underrepresenting the strength of this show. Like, realistically. Because, especially after that episode, like, it has action, it has cutesy moments, it has a solemn, serious side to it, and it seems to have an underlying plot that is slowly being drip-fed to us. So, I feel people are potentially sleeping on this one. Like, so far on the channel, it's done very, very well. This one might not do so well because I'm a day late with it, sorry. But, all in all, this show has a very surprising amount of interest. Like, I knew I was going to like it, because it was a Golden Panzer-esque show, but with planes instead. I was sold, right? But I think this has a wider appeal than just that niche, so I'm very happy to continue this, and I'm so glad it got that 48-minute double-length episode at the very beginning to really sell you on it, and now it's continuing with that momentum and is still going, it's still going very, very strong, and I'm absolutely loving every moment of this show. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one, as per usual. Leave a like if you did, it helps grow the channel out. Leave your comments as well if you have any information on that song that she was singing to the guy before he passed, or a translation for the Warlords of Sigrdrifa cover, because the title has that, like, 3 or 4 lines of things below there. I don't know what language it's in. It didn't look Japanese, at least to me. But yeah, anyone wants to let me know what that translates as, please let me know. And don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.